What's going on? This is Markie and welcome to my channel, Online Certification Courses. This is a channel where you can learn a new skill set or brush up on an old one. Continuous education and improvement should always be a priority if you want to stay current in your field of work and plus get paid your worth. Enjoy the tutorial. All the links will be down in the description below. Please make sure you like if this tutorial was informative. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any training courses you may want to pick up. Comment below as to what you would like to get certified in, and I can send you a link personally to check out. So let's get started. The crisis is over, everyone back to work, companies are demanding. But why? I'll tell you why, because they're antiquated, outdated, silo-minded. Instead, companies should be weighing on the pros and cons. Was there a spike in productivity? Morale? Did the culture change for the better since the remote work had started? The strange and funny thing is management was telling their employees to come back to work, not the employees saying, hey, we want to come back to work. So many people had spoke with this regarding remote work, and people had to return back to the office all said the same thing. Management sucks, and the whole culture of the workplace is garbage. And they work at good companies with great pay. These employees just want to simply work without the work shenanigans, the whole micromanaging, the command and control approach, and management just simply impeding on your work day constantly. A study conducted by Ask.com found that 86% of employees prefer to work by themselves when they are trying to be productive as possible. Now, when it comes to smart companies, they did the math on all of this during the crisis and adapted to the change pretty quickly. And one of the reasons was they already had a remote hybrid policy in place, so when it was crunch time, they were ready for it. What smart companies do differently is they know the proper work-life balance for their companies. They know it's not all about work, make the company money, you go home, go to sleep, come back again, and do it all over. Smart companies allow their employees to work from home full-time or part-time, knowing they're getting the most out of them when their family needs are being taken care of. Now, keep in mind, remote work is not for everyone. Some employees do need to be in social gathering when working or need more guidance that can't be fully given when working remotely. Let me put that out there. Big retail stores are closing down due to the fact they never change with the time when it comes to online marketing and sales. But it's so easy to blame the employees, but in fact, it's all the upper management structure who hired these employees. So when the big move to remote work took place, upper management was like, How are we going to manage these workers if they're not here in person? Remember, you hired them. But also keep in mind I have a tutorial, Managers Hiring People to Manage Part 2. In which I will leave on the end screen for you to check out. A lot of managers and supervisors are hiring people to be codependent upon them, meaning in a remote work environment, they won't survive. So when the remote work happens, you have managers that do not know how to manage remotely and workers who can't function without management in front of them. And by the time they get the process in order, it's sometimes too late. So you got the remote hybrid work up and running, everything's on the up and up, the smoke clears, and you call everyone back for starters, you're going to lose half your staff. And second, you're now going in reverse, back to square one, under the company roof and back to the work politics and hope to keep the productivity the same? Yeah, right, good luck. What smart companies do differently is see what is working and grow from there. A smart company will branch out in search of greater talent in other states, cities, or towns that are looking for remote work. There are remote work first companies being created and already existing companies that are converting over to remote first companies. Again, these remote first jobs are gaining the attention of workers all across the state that have the talent that companies are truly looking for but can't find in their area. A stunt move companies are trying to do was short pay you since you're a remote worker in another state. This is where you have to do some homework. Say data entry in Ohio is $22 or $24 an hour with experience. You have the experience, the job description fits you, and the employer is trying to throw $18 to $20 an hour at you since you want to work remotely. This is where you have to make sure you get paid your worth, you have the skill set, all the accolades to get paid your worth, and the employer is trying to lowball you just because it's remote work. Once again, what smart companies do differently is they recognize talent and experience, and sometimes prefer talent over experience when hiring, and embrace the remote work with open arms. Again, look into remote first companies that are the remote work base and get paid your worth. For starters, companies need to start reskilling and upskilling management, and I mean to have someone outside the company to come in with a game plan when it comes to reskilling and upskilling. Work out the management team, then over to reskilling and upskilling your employees. Once done, bring them all together and collaborate as one. Research the trends in your field of work and see what is working and what is not. Give the floor to the employees to have open conversations regarding their position and how to make it better for them, since they're the ones doing it 5 to 6 days a week. And you will start to see a whole new respect for the productivity from your workers. Many thanks for taking some time to check out my tutorial. All the links will be in the description below. Please subscribe so you won't miss out on any training certification courses you may want to pick up. Comment below "done" and I'll reply back. You can check me out on Facebook under Markie Williams, and there I also have an online certification page where you can like and follow as well. Please make sure you check out these certification courses as well floating around right here, and always remember to get paid your worth. Many thanks, Markie Williams, and I'm out.